Taking on the Condors of Austin. The final playoff push is upon us. It's week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Well, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. Derek Stingley picks it. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They go play action with Lawrence. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Now he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Jalen Waddle, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Colts take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point. And this is good to make it 7-0 Indy. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30. At their own 35-yard line. So I'm staying inside, show you and I bob to the floor. Like Tupac, I see a bunch of mean guys in a band and a tie. Going on the west side, give a side eyes. Ain't nobody that I really recognize. Ain't surprised. Survive to kill a vibe. Probably the reason you die trying to feel alive, but I'm incentivized by in the thighs. Ripping on it like I'm picking a prize. Hit the crib with a The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage.
And this is taken in at the 5. And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. Malik Neighbors, 65 yards. And the Condors are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Justin Tucker for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
They go play action now. Lawrence. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Got to give it points for the intent, but there's just a wave of pressure there. A host of people in the area. Evades a few, but couldn't evade all of them.
On red.
Lawrence. Over the middle and complete to Waddle. And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one.
That's a good bounce-back play right there after taking a sack on first down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call through the offensive court.
Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Give that sack to Harrison Phillips, the big man. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away. Not good at all. Punt of just 24 yards there. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And, CD, you know, sometimes you don't need those complicated game plans or the added wrinkles. Last time, how you think about it, couldn't have been any simpler. 1 play, 1 pass, touchdown.
I know those coaches put a lot of work into this game plan, but I don't think they mind possessions like that at all. They just say those calls. This possession instead.
Jadeveon Clowney there on the stop. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
He gets this out wide to Gibbs. Call it a gain of a yard. And 3rd and 8 now. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Here's Tua. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
On 4th down, punt coming from Braden Mann. Jalen Waddle deep to return it. They'll score that a 36-yard punt. And the Colts are set up well as they take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. On play action, Lawrence forced out to his left. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on 1st down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid game to bring up 2nd and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
Now Lawrence to throw. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Here's Lawrence. A quick throw there is incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
Piece of 24. Hey, so take right open. Here we go, sir.
Lawrence will throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Rip, 23. Hey, Ginger.
Throwing again here. It's Lawrence. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. They'll wind up losing a yard on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
From the gun, Gibbs will get it. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside, and so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. This one caught downfield by Higgins. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one good for 37 yards. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
The 26-yard line.
Solo left Zion.
Now Tua. Touchdown! Jaden Higgins, 26 yards. And the Condors have moved out in front.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
Tucker with the extra point. And the lead is now 14-10. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they had lost 2 in a row prior to getting the open week last weekend, so potentially a chance for them to get away for a bit, heal up, and come back strong.
That's what the hope is anyway, because you're going to find out now with your team, are you still focused on being the best you can be for the rest of the season with the things going the way they have earlier this year?
First down.
They'll send the tight end in motion left. Looking to throw, Lawrence. This to Laporta, right side. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 18 more yards there and another first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
That's Waddle. He's got the catch on the out route. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Now Lawrence. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. From 6 yards away. And the Colts are able to move back in front. Zerline now for the PAT. It's good, and they'll take a 17-14 lead. The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. Yeah, they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Looking to pass to him. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And what a return as he brings this one all the way back to the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
Play action. It's Lawrence. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Well, anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
Straight ahead, here's Tracy. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Colts in possession as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
13 loop. Darn, they said hot.
Here's Lawrence to throw. He's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Jalen Waddle with touchdown number 15 on the year and 2nd of the game, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Zerline connects on the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. Able to slither by. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Now a 2nd and 10.
All right.
Now a fake on the jet sweep, and here's Gibbs. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down. And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first.
20, TX.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
21G, 21G.
4A.
Hey, 21G.
First and 10 at the 41.
Two are going to throw. That one taken in by Neighbors. Down the left sideline. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Malik Neighbors with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Condors have got it back to within a score. Tucker now for the extra point. It's up and good, and this now becomes a 24-21 ball game.
The score, Colts 24, Condors 21. Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Touchdowns on back-to-back drives, so a very good flow right now offensively.
Hard to slow them down, too, because they are locked in. Feel like the offense coordinator is a little bit ahead of the defensive guys right now. They're beat.
Touchdown, Indianapolis! Jalen Waddle on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Colts are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Zerline good with a PAT. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. And able to get this out to the 25.
First down and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Over the middle, taken in by Neighbors.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
3rd and 9 here.
Winning team! Hey! Watson, Oscar.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the third time. Picked up by Andre Cisco. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along. If you make a big play,
and he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jalen Waddle on his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. And his guy's now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. Zerline connects on the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for an Austin first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
no, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
2nd and 10.
21G. Yeah, ready. 20G.
From the gun, it's Tua. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. And this offense on 3rd down today, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 19.
Hey, 21 TA.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And that will be incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Out now is the punter, Braden Mann. A chance for Waddle on the return. Well, a solid punt, but also a nice return there of 14 yards. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. Well, everything right now that they touch on this side of the football, it seems to turn to gold. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. That lead continues to grow. And, I mean, if they can get points here, Charles, might almost be an insurmountable comeback for the other side.
I think you make a great case for that, so I'm going to flip it over to the other side. Could they make the big comeback? Certainly. Am I expecting it? Not at all. I think if we don't see a drastic change in how they're playing, this blowout's going to get bigger and bigger before the final gun.
Now Lawrence. That's going to be caught. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Jalen Waddle, 31 yards. And the Colts continue to pull away here in this first half. Zerline good with a PAT. And a rout is on here in this first half. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
I told Mike I was going to try to bust proper. I don't want to fuck around the lead to you, though.
And not much happening on the returns. He'll get this to about the 23.
They'll take over 1st and 10.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They trail here by 24 points. Got to get going soon, you'd have to think, as they come up 1st and 10. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be 2nd down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Finds Gibbs on a check down. So the completion gets him just a yard. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Come on, 2.
Tua sets up to pass it. And this one incomplete. And another throw that really could have been, maybe should have been intercepted. That would have been number 4. Instead, it's 4th down. Here's Braden Mann now, as he's on to kick it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Here we go.
Lawrence. This will be taken in by Michael Pittman. And Pittman going to have the Colts 1st down up to the 47-yard line. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Go, go.
Looking to throw. Lawrence. That is incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
13, Luke. Luke. Son, there's no time. 11.
Again, he'll drop the throw. That's to the tight end, McCoy. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a 1st down.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now, light a fire under these guys. They got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
On the red. 30 left. Red.
Lawrence going to throw again. That's going to be caught by Waddle. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a 1st down.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
11.
They go play action now. Lawrence. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Savon Rebel. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
That's going to be brought in by Higgins. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A gain of 32 that time. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Here's Tua. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They've been aggressive, airing it out all game long, and no better evidence than those last 2 snaps. They weren't going to beat this coverage, though. 2 plays in a row, and that one falls incomplete.
What? Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Tua. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because any incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Derek Stingley picks it. And the Colts are going to take over at their own 2-yard line. Well, CD, you know, when you mentioned earlier about spreading the ball around in this game, I don't think you mentioned the guys in the other uniform. With 4 interceptions here in the first half, and several different guys have picked him off.
Yeah, instead of analyzing what's going wrong with him,
he's got a man complete. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Colts will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Zerline connects on the extra point. And the rout is on here in this first half. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
First down and 10. At their own 19-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And with the score where it is, even though I think they'd love to get back to the locker room, they may be forced to try and get something out of this drive. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Oh, dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
That's caught left side by Neighbors. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Hey, 21 TA.
Now Tua. Pass taken in by his big tight end. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
That's good.
Back to throw again. And it will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
One thing you up to see how the rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
All right, come on. 18. Hey. Corner, long. 21G. Turbo 1, high.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked up by Francisco. Potential turning point as he'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half.
On red. Hey, Soko, Sahut.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. The toss here completed to Pittman. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter.
Hey, tomato. Done.
Final play of the half. It's Lawrence. And with a clock reading zeros, he is into the end zone. What an exclamation mark to the end of this second quarter.
Indeed.
Yet another trip to the end zone, and that last one.
Trying to win MVP out this game.
He has now broken the NFL record for most receiving touchdowns in a single game. Zerline good with a PAT. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
I don't think you can score 2 touchdowns.
Second half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
Lisa 24. Hey, Ginger, attack.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20.
I know you don't get anything extra for degree of difficulty, but maybe you should. He's done absolutely everything in this game today, including laying out for that one.
Here's Lawrence. Another catch there for Waddle. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down.
First down.
Rip, 23. Hey, Ginger. Done.
Now Lawrence. This will be caught inside the 10. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Yep.
Great play there. 39 yards. And the Colts come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away.
Shit, your team's souped up. You ain't gonna trade nobody.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Can you hear me?
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here, and sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. That'll go as a loss of 9, and it leads to 3rd down. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. Well, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
It's a 43-yard punt, a return of 5. And that will
I bet you do.
as they take over.
That ain't gonna happen. Can you hear me?
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go through your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
First play of the drive going for 14 and a 1st down. The partner is still in the 3rd quarter, but they've got this one well in hand and still airing it out with gusto and picking up some nice gains.
And even in lopsided games like this, you don't really see starters get lifted or the foot come off the gas before the 4th quarter. No one wants to leave any doubt when they're playing well. They just want to continue the process.
A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Colts.
Lawrence will throw. This will be caught. It's Waddle. And he takes this one in for the Colts touchdown. Jalen Waddle with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Colts are pouring it on. Now Zerline on to add the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. And now a stoppage. It looks like we have a Colt who was shaken up on that last play. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside.
That's my 3rd string running back.
Now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played,
Gibbs gets popped and he loses the football. And the defense says they have it. They do. One play into the ball game and early turnover.
you remember in preseason we were going to the different training camps and visiting teams, and we always would see the running backs working out and going through those gauntlet drills, and guys either slapping at the ball or the machines. You got to learn to take care of it.
Yeah, they lost it there. Big fumble. Following the fumble recovery, Lawrence. He'll find a man over the middle. It's Pittman. From the 28, it's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 28-yard line.
Now Lawrence to throw. Steps away to his left. This one caught. It's the tight end, Hawkinson. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Grip, 20.
Throw right side, going to be caught here by Waddle. Touchdown, Colts. Jalen Waddle, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Colts get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. A familiar refrain. A turnover leads to a touchdown, and that lead grows even wider now here in this third quarter.
Yeah, partner, I'd say there are a lot of grins breaking out on that sideline because, let's face it, they came in thinking they were in for a real fight in this game, but this one's been about as one-sided as we've seen in a while. In addition, if you're a backup, time to start stretching and loosening up. You may get some playing time in this one.
Run the ball. Gotta run the ball.
Down if you do, down if you don't.
Back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive, they had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
44, ready. 22, corner, long. Out.
From the gun, it's Tua. Escaping the pressure right. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And you can tell just by looking at
Yeah,
this offense is a frustrated unit. Things are really unraveling here, and as a head coach, time to earn your paycheck. You've got to find a way to keep it together as that brings up another fourth down.
And he'll take a shot at the end of that one, and they'll begin right there.
At the 47-yard line.
Okay, ready. All right, let's go. Hey, tomato. Done. Silver.
Now Lawrence. He'll get this one to Pittman. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that'll bring up second down.
Brings up second and 5 at the 42-yard line.
Lawrence. Going underneath, he's got Hockenson. And he's taken down inside the 30.
13 yards. And the Colts first down.
Hey, kill. Here we go.
Back to throw now on first down. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And they'll get this down to the 10. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a first and goal.
Hey, lion.
Finding Hockenson here on the out route. Only a yard in the completion. It's second and goal.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
And the ball situated at the 9. Second and goal.
Hey, go.
Throwing again here. It's Lawrence. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35. Well, with the size of lead that this offense has, I don't think that interception is really going to affect them much. But at least for this defense, something small to hang their hat on.
Yeah, and let's face it, they're not even scoreboard watching anymore, right? They're just trying their best to make a play, get themselves off the field, which they just did, and salvage a little bit of pride in this one.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He'd love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. The Colts are going to get it. Down he goes. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long.
You can just see it in their body language. They're starting to see victory on the horizon now, and if it comes to fruition, they got to give a game ball to the front 7. Defensive line has taken charge and controlled this game. Face a challenge of stopping this opposing offense, and they've done so with ease.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
Tua sets up to pass it. Looking deep here from Mechie. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
2 things you can do in that situation: run and punt the football, or try and take your shot at getting the 1st down. They chose the latter, but they'll have to punt all the same.
Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. For the last time out, they had the good drive going. You get in the red zone, they throw the interception. Not their first pick of the game either, so we'll see if they're more careful, more cautious here on this drive.
Yeah, nothing worse than repeat mistakes, right? You end up coughing the ball up, you end up throwing a pick, everything goes awry. And now, points don't go up on the board. I just heard a fan scream out, I thought the idea was to score points. Yeah, they're getting a little restless too.
Red. Hey, tomato. Here we go.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Out to the right and complete to Pittman. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 44-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
And in an afternoon where just about everything's gone right, there's an unlikely sight there. He's got a receiver all alone downfield, and he just overshoots him.
The Colts on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3.
13, Lou.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. This is caught inside the 15. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Rip, 23.
Now they'll send Waddle in motion left. Again, he'll drop to throw. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete. Their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy, because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out, because this one is over long.
And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. And not a good time for the sack on 2nd and goal. A loss of 6. And now it's 3rd down.
Hey, go. Hey, Soko.
In motion goes the tight end. On 3rd and goal, Lawrence. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. The Charles are still airing it out at this point despite that huge lead. And some people may be saying, well, why are they throwing the football? These guys, I guess, are just padding their stats at this point.
Yeah, a lot of big grins, I think, from people in their families, from themselves. You're exactly right. Pad the stats when you get an opportunity. It'll certainly help you come contract time.
Jack Fox.
The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. And they'll be backed up a bit to start as he's out of bounds at the 16.
They'll take over. 1st down and 10.
Line their ass up.
16-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And this one is incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Hey, go ahead. Turbo 1, high. Solo left Zion.
Now Tua. And my goodness, another interception. Picked by Tarvarius Moore. And they'll have the ball set up in the red zone at the 16-yard line. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And guys, you look up at the scoreboard, they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances.
Well, that's the 3rd interception for Lawrence.
Doing too much, man.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Facing a big 4th quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, their defense is really struggling. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
44, ready. All right, go. Ready.
Tua going to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Hey, Watson, Oscar.
Here's Tua. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to get this up to the 24-yard line. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Watch it, Oscar.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit to the right.
That incompletion brings us one step closer to the end of this one. Maybe mercifully, partner. And let's face it, though, no surprise, they're still flinging it around. They have pride, too.
Looking to pass. Tua. And now here's another interception. And he will bring it back. An interception return for the Colts TD. Well, what has been a fantastic game for this defense has been rough for this offense, and certainly a signal caller, Charles, that's thrown all these interceptions. Another one there, and this one taken all the way back for the score.
They're hoping to hold a nice little spot in the post-game highlights to show this rip of interceptions and great plays this group has made. They've been on it from snap one.
Cordero Patterson on the return. His guys take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side of this one. A gain of 3, second down.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
From the 21, here's second down and 7.
Go ahead. Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And he's just throwing the ball up for grabs now. Fortunately, that one's going to fall incomplete.
This has obviously been a bad loss, but one of the few things they can still do is try and throw the ball all the way to the end zone and get some points on the board so they're not shut out over the final 2 quarters of this game.
21G, 21G.
Out of the gun on third down, here's Tua. And now another one thrown incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
And on now is the punter, as he's on here to punt it away. I'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Well, CD, you and I do a lot of games together, but it is pretty rare that we do a game of this margin. I mean, this has just been total domination from start until now, and I don't think they're going to take their foot off the gas at this point.
Do you think that on the sideline, some jokester said to one of his teammates, maybe a few of them, hey, we're up 50. Why not go for 100? You think maybe that line was uttered on the sideline? I can't believe what we're seeing here. An NFL game this lopsided.
From the gun, it's Lawrence. Over the middle and taken in by Laporta. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
It's a gain of 8, and it brings up third down.
Here's Lawrence to throw. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach, and maybe you and I should attend that press conference and see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess, he didn't like how some of the snaps were run earlier, and he wanted to use that as a chance to clean things up, but he certainly will have some explaining to do.
Think right.
And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson.
A gain of 5. First down, Colts.
30 left.
Lawrence going to throw again. That's caught. Waddle on the left side. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off.
Here we go.
Lawrence will throw. Flushed out right. Right back to Jalen Waddle for another catch. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds.
And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he is a get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short gain.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Well, they mentioned this week, Charles, they had a couple kinks on offense that they wanted to fix. I would say they're pretty well fixed.
There's no doubt about that. I mean, just about everything they've run has been successful in this one. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm done with this, right? I have no answers for anything. In fact, I'd probably send a note to the clock operator. Let it run.
And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. The stop for no gain brings up 2nd and 10 from the 20. They'll drop the throw. And this is incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Ready. 22.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Flush to his right. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. He opted to go with the scramble. Gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th.
Nice call on defense, rolled out the nickel package for that big 3rd down play, and he did an excellent job locking down coverage and forcing him to try and run for it, and he doesn't get there, which brings up a big 4th down call.
Oh, they're changing this at the line. On is the punter man as he boots this one away. Now a fair catch called for and made right on the 45-yard line. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best.
46-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. CD, I mean, they have just been scoring at will. It's been score after score after score, and a lot of times we use the term blowout for a lopsided ball game. This has kind of gone past that. I think we're in historic territory right now.
You nailed it. Historic territory. Perfect phrase for what we are watching. If this were a movie, what kind of rating would we put on it? Who would you allow to watch what we're watching right now? Let's hope this one gets over fast, because this game, well decided a long time ago.
2nd down and 6 now.
Hey, go! Son, Silver.
That one looks like he'll throw here. They're going right back to Pittman. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
First down, Indianapolis.
Go.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. That is caught by LaPorte.
Yeah, I told mine.
It's going to burn the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talking over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Hey, attention, attack!
Now Lawrence. He'll find a man over the middle. It's Pittman. And the Colts are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
Here we go.
Here's Lawrence. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill, but remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes. And that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call.
Jack Fox.
The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ready. Gonna use you. Ready, team.
And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talking over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Second and 9 now from the 21.
Go
ahead.
They can lose all them damn things.
They'll go again with Gibbs. And not too much going there as we get it up to the 23-yard line. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go at each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
So for the Colts, they keep pace in the playoff race as they move to 8-3 on the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Austin, they've fallen out of things now as they sink to 3-8. And they'll have a quick turnaround as they're back in action Thursday afternoon at around 3:30 Eastern for the traditional Thanksgiving Day game in Dallas. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Go, shorty, it's your birthday. We gon' party like it's your birthday. We gon' sip like it's your birthday. And you know we don't give cause that's your birthday. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill it, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, get in the getting. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill it, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, get in the getting. When I pull up out front, you see the Benz on dub. When I roll 20 deep, it's always drama in the club. Now that I roll with Dre, everybody show me love. When you sell like Eminem, you get plenty of groupie love. Look, homie, ain't nothing changed. Rolls down, G's up. I see exhibit in the cutting, man. Running, man. Watch how I move, you mistake before I play up. Been hit with a but I don't walk with a limp. In the hood, in the LA, they saying 50, you hot. They like me, I want them to love me like they love pop. But holla in New York, show to tell you I'm local. And the plan is to put the rap game in the choke. I'm fully focused, man. My money on my mind, got a meal out the deal, and I'm still in the grind. Now shorty says she feeling my style, she feeling my flow. A girl from Wooded, they ready to find me in the club. Full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill it, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, get in the getting. You can find me in the club. Mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill it, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, get in the getting. My flow, my show brought me to go. That brought me all my fancy things. My crib, my cars, my clothes, my jewels. Look, homie, I done came up and I ain't changing. You should love it way more than you hate it. Oh, you mad? I thought that you be happy I made it. I'm that cat by the bar to the good life. Moved out the hood, now you tryna pull me back, right? Get the bumpin' in the club, it's on. I'm with my eyes to chicks, if she smash, she gone. Hit the roof on fire, man. Just let it burn. If the talking about money, homie, I ain't concerned. I'ma tell you what banks told me, cause go ahead, switch the style up. And if they hate, then let them hate, then watch the money pile up. Or we can go upside there with a come on, they know where we be. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill it, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, get in the getting. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill it, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, get in the getting. Don't try to act like you don't know where we be, neither. We in the club all the time, so pop on. Shady Aftermath.
the doors, check the windows, and pull the blinds. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts. I used to keep. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination. I used to see. Wake up and I find out, did it change up? Wait, did it change up? Is it light out? Yeah, did it find out? Better walk around the edge of the room in the bed with my arm on face. Face around, better try to breathe. Face around, face around. I check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blind. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts. I used to keep. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, hallucination. I used to see. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet.